On In Focus tonight, she fired Anthony Batts as Baltimore's police commissioner. Well, today she sat down with In Focus investigator Brian Kuebler to talk about her decision and what needs to happen now to move the city forward.
Kelly, Mayor Stephanie Rawlings-Blake explained her decision to fire Anthony Batts today in a one-on-one interview. It was time for a change, she said. One, she said, became evident in the weeks leading up to yesterday. Specifically, at what point were you like, okay, I think this really needs to happen?
I think there were conversations that I've been having with the commissioner and as well as conversations with rank and file officers and members of the community, and it became clear that the leadership of the department had become more of a focus than the crime fight, and I think it reached a tipping point, and I needed to make a decision so we could get focused, and I say we, I mean the entire city. Could stop having the debate about whether or not this one person was the right person and get focused on what we all say we want, which is to have a safer city.
Have you spoken to him since that phone call yesterday? It
wasn't a phone call.
How'd you do it? Face
to face, just like we are now.
What'd you say to him?
That I appreciated his service and that he gave Baltimore his all, and I was very grateful for it.
Well, how did he take it? What did he say?
He said he understood. Like I said, we've been having these conversations about you know, the understanding that if it got to a point where him being in that position was a distraction, he and I both agreed that this decision would be made.
You said yesterday that it's clear that the focus, quote, it is clear that the focus has been too much on the leadership of the department and not enough on the crime fight. Many say and are saying that that leadership includes you, or at least starts with you. Do you feel like you are part of that distraction in Baltimore?
No, I mean, I don't feel part of the distraction. You know, as mayor, I'm very focused on doing the job of making sure that I'm making the decisions to make Baltimore a safer city, and that is what I will continue to do every single day.
Why Kevin Davis?
Kevin Davis is a cop's cop. He has the confidence of the officers. We went to the Western District last night about 10 o'clock for roll call. I could tell that they were engaged. People warned us that they wouldn't talk and that they wouldn't engage us. That was the farthest from the truth. They were very engaged, back and forth conversation, questions, answers. You know, these officers have a lot of respect for their profession and the oath that they took. And I think you know, hitting the reset button in this way will allow them and everyone else who should be engaged in this fight to be focused on the work and the service that we need to provide for the citizens in Baltimore.
Do you have an idea past interim for Kevin Davis? I mean, is there a time frame in your mind, or how does this work over the next few months? And
right now, we're focused on the current spike that we're seeing in crime, and we're very focused on that.
Are you happy with what the plan he's laid out to you before you made this decision? Are you confident in Kevin Davis?
Yes.
Now, we also asked the mayor if she was satisfied with how Batts handled the riots, including some of the charges leveled by the FOP in their after-action report released yesterday. She said there will be yet another independent after-action report, and she'll wait to fully comment before seeing what's in that report. Commissioner Batts, while serving Baltimore for just over 3 years, Commissioner Batts was just technically 1 year into his 6-year deal. His compensation will be $190,000 plus any buyout of vacation time.